So yes, that's Hashem Yisbarach. We're here with our Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Yomi. This is the version that we use. Yud Tes of. We're in Siman Kuf Pei Dalid. Ois Hey. Oidish Harbe Dvarim Be'inyan Niskei Shchinim. Oy Lubnei Rishus Rab. There are many other halachas that are negea to damaging of your neighbor or the rabbin in general. Ba'aklal, what's the rule? She'asel asis shum davar afil b'rishusai is forbidden to do something even in your own Rishus. Mikosh came Rishus Rabbin for sure. Rishus Rabbin would be a problem. Davar sheyachal ha'giyah mimeno is a hezek l'shchena, something that through it your neighbor could get damaged. Oila Ivan Rishus Rabbin, or the people passing by will get damaged. Emaloi b'davar shepashat aminog sha'osin kein komishi writes that unless it's something that the minhag of people that everybody does this. If it's something that everybody does, then it's like everybody is meichel. So that everybody can do that thing when they need to. Who either that person or his future children. To scare your friend, like you cry out in back of him, or you poke out at night in the darkness at him. You're chayiv b'dinei shemayim. Ois zayin. Hitting your friend, even if you pay him, to the one that got hit, that which you are chayiv to pay for damaging him. Similarly, a ganav or gazan, even after you return the object or you paid for it. They would not get a kapara unless you ask them for mechila from the person that you hit or stole from, or hanignav, or the one that got stolen from, for the pain that you caused them. They should be Michael and not be an Aksar, not to be Michael, but you need to ask mechila. Somebody sees his friend in pain, heaven forbid. And he's able to save him or hire someone else to save him. He has a chiyuv to be much to do the tircha, to hire someone to save him, and he can go back and collect payment if he has afterwards. But if he doesn't have what to pay you with, should not withhold you from going and saving him and preventing him from having a loss. And if you do hold back, over on the lav of do not stand by on your friend's spilt blood. If he hears wicked people who are trying to plan bad things on your friend, or they hide some sort of trap or damaging thing for him, and he does not reveal it to his friend, or if he's able to pay them off to stop that bad plan, he's able to dissuade them from doing what they're planning on doing, and he does not. Do not stand over your friend's blood. Anyone who is mekayim nefesh achas misrael kilukim oil, it is as if he saves the whole world. From somebody who is in the business of forgeries, and there's a chashash that many people might get in trouble for this. If it's like somebody who's chasing after you for your life, you should warn him not to do it. If he doesn't listen, then it's what you can pass him over to the malchus, and to tell them, this is the only guy who's doing this suspicious activity. Nobody else is involved with this, and you're going to be saving a lot of people. And if there's a yachid that somebody throws him under the bus and says that he's doing something wrong, I said, wasn't me. It was actually only that person, so that they should not think that anybody else is in cahoots with him. They're knowing that the 7 appointed people of the city, they do the dinei knasos, the hilchos of hitting and payments and all that kind of stuff. The ein lahem las is definitely based in. Nobody should do anything not in the rishus of based in kiyish binyanim ein lahavi chalukadin, because there are many different laws that pertain to this. The ein las is yisvin haraya al piadas, and you can't do more than is absolutely chayiv to the guy al pidin. The ayi kabenam kavod habrias, and kavod habrias should not be something that is easy in your eyes to machavek with. You have to actually be very careful with such things, and that's why you only could do it rishus based in. Oisid aleph meubares. A pregnant woman, she actually that is having trouble giving birth. She's in a makim sakana. As long as the upper is still inside of her, mutar makatcha is mutter to cut it. Whether with a medicine or with your hands, shekosh oil as long as it was not born yet. Ain shem nefesh, although it doesn't have a din nefesh. Ubishvil lahatzosa ein mutar l'chatchay, to save the mother, then it is mutter. Mishum dehavle k'may reidif, because the uber has a din of a reidif who's chasing after chavere laharga to kill him, the mother. Avakishaitzi, right? Once the head comes out, but you can't touch it. Shein deika nefesh mitnei nefesh. You do not kill one nefesh in front of another nefesh. V'zehu tivay shel ilam, and this is just how the teva goes. Siman kupei hey hilchish el eschirais hashayel ay hasayker behema. Somebody who borrows or rents a behema, ay metatzel mechaber, or a movable object from his friend. He cannot lend them or rent them to someone else without the owner's reshus. Even your svarim, that there's a mitzvah for the owner to lend them to other people. We don't say, oh, Mistama, he wants to do a mitzvah with his money. That's not a cheshbon for you to make on his cheshbon. Maybe they don't want their things in someone else's hand because he's not believed. But someone borrowed a sefer, it is much to let someone else learn from it in the same spot in his house, as long as he's only using it by himself and not two of them together, because when two people are using it, they're going to be pulling it back and forth, and there's more damage being done to the sefer that wasn't there going to happen without that. And if you know that the owner also believes the second guy, then then it is mutter for the borrower to lend it to that person, or for the renter to rent it to that person. Yash Kappas, we'll continue again tomorrow.